Hey guys, you are sitting with the Sassy Disney Diva, and it's that spooky time of year again, hence all the creepy sounds in the background. So I have some really cool stuff today, and I have Disney mail. You know how much I do love getting packages. So, oh, and look, my hair is actually down. Woo! So let's get to the bags. Oh, and I don't just have bags today, but I have stuff to match my bags. So, okay. Now, in one of the last couple of videos, I mentioned that Walmart recently got like a Loungefly, and it's Nightmare Before Christmas. It's called the watercolor. Now, I'm a skeptic of anything quality coming to Walmart. You know, I mean, they call it the bargain store for a reason. I mean, not that we don't all get our necessities from Walmart, but it's not like we're gonna go to Walmart and buy like a Dooney and Boy purse or Coach, you know, or anything like that. So I was hesitant, especially since, you know, the first thing I heard about it, it was online, and you know, through the rumor mill, God only knows if it's true. So I skeptically went onto Walmart.com and made my purchase and waited. Well, it's arrived, so it's time to evaluate our purchase and see if it lives up to, you know, our normal standards. So here it is. And now I have actually started collecting a lot of the Nightmare Before Christmas bags and figures and things like that, because I really do love Jack and Sally, hence it being my chosen Halloween background. I could have gone with the Mickey pumpkin, you know, from Disneyland, but I didn't. I really felt that they did a lot for Jack and Sally this year, which is really sad because we couldn't be at the park, at least not here in California. So here we are with another Nightmare Before Christmas bag, because I did quite a few this year, you know, and we're going to try and get through them all before Halloween. I'm going to really try. I really am. Oh, and then I'm going to bring the lighted figures that they were a Comic-Con exclusive, so I will bring those, I promise. So back to the watercolor bag. So it has the metal tag, you know, that I absolutely adore. And I am actually shocked because the picture it's a stock photo. You know, it's not like a live stock photo, it's like a drawing stock photo. So we don't really know what the bag is going to look like until it arrives. So I was pleasantly surprised when it arrived. As you can see, the colors are actually very vibrant and the images are very clear. So it's not like a sloppy print. It is an all over print, and a great many people would agree that the placement is lovely. Because you have Oogie Boogie, you have Sally, you have Jack and Zero, and they're prominent on the front, the side, and the rear of the bag. So I'm sure that all my ladies who care about placement would agree that this bag has lovely placement, especially for Oogie Boogie, because his color is very bright. So he is excellently placed on this bag. So, like I said, there's lots of color, and then the borders are black, and the zipper is the silver color, and I do like, you know, that we have a black metal tag, and it has silver accents. So, you know, I've always said that it's important for there to be differences in the bag so that it doesn't just look like another bag. It's really important, especially with an all-over print. You do need to have something to set the bag apart so that it literally doesn't just look like an all-over print that you could buy at Walmart, even though that's exactly where it came from, was Walmart. So it does have, you know, our good quality straps, which are very important, which again, I was skeptical about because it did come from Walmart. And it was, the price point is the normal price point for, you know, the Coraline bags, which is $69.99, $70. And then, of course, it has the side pockets, because some of them have, I don't know if you've noticed, ladies, gentlemen, children, that some of the bags have had faux side pockets, and I'm not a fan of that. If you're going to make it look like it's going to have a pocket. It really should just actually have the pocket. Otherwise, leave it off completely. Don't imitate a pocket. It either will have one or it won't. And there you have it. It has a regular traditional front pocket, and then we're going to have a look inside to see what the lining looks like. Oh, I zipped it the wrong way. So it has all of our favorite characters. Let me pull some of the stuffing out so we can actually see it. Okay. So it has all of our favorite characters on a black, and as you can see, it has the satin lining, which is good because this is not like a Hot Topic bag, which does not have a custom lining. This has a beautiful satin lining with all of our favorite characters featured in a beautiful print. So it's nice. Like I said, I was pleasantly surprised because again, we ordered it from Walmart. And that leads me to another question is, will we be seeing more bags from Walmart? And if that's the case, will they be of this quality or better, or will we see them in the economy line like Hot Topic, which I hope is not the case, because this is a nice one and I like it. And it will complement the rest of my Nightmare Before Christmas collection on the wall. So we are going to move on to our next bag. Speaking of Hot Topic. Now, remember what I have said in the past. I have made exceptions. There have been a couple of Hot Topic bags that I have purchased and that have remained in my collection. A couple. So it's the Halloween Mickey Pumpkin print. And so it does have the thin loop, which I do not care for, and it does have the thinner straps, and it of course has a fabric tag. However, it does have a beautiful print. I mean, I absolutely love the print, and because I love the print, I'm able to overlook everything else. Literally everything else, because it's going to look amazing next to my Mickey Pumpkin bag and the next bag that we're going to talk about. So I really do. I absolutely love the bag. I did not get the card holder because of course it came out before the bag and it sold out because everyone's like, oh no, look, there's a card holder, so there will be a bag. So of course it sold out before the bag even came on to the store. So it is a very beautiful print, and again, for those who care about placement, I have an excellent placement on my bag because look at how many of the the Mickey Pumpkins and all the cute little faces that I have on the front and the sides of my bag. I have, and when we say placement, for those of you who don't understand, is it means that you don't have characters, important characters, whose faces are going to be cut off by the sides and the edges or the zippers of your bag. Because you, as a collector, you don't like that. You want to be able to see as much of your favorite characters as possible. And so this one has excellent placement. Wow, we're really lucking out today. 2 bags with perfect placement. Amazing. So, again, amazing placement, even on the back. Lots and lots of Mickey's fabulous faces. And the funny thing is, I didn't originally notice when I first got the bag, when it came in the mail. I had assumed that all of Mickey's faces on the pumpkins would be the same, it'd just be the happy, smiley face, but they're not. So Mickey is making several faces on the bag. He's got a happy face, he's got like the crooked teeth, he's got like a full smile. So that was something I didn't originally notice. And actually, it's another detail that makes me enjoy the bag even more. And then of course there's the small details like the tiny little spiders, the cute little bats, the little cobwebs. Again, it's just a really fun, cute traditional Halloween print. And I'm a sucker for holidays. I love them. Especially right now, in the middle of COVID, when we're kind of down and not quite feeling ourselves. Just the little glowy feeling of the holidays, it kind of pulls you up, makes you smile and remember the good times. So I love the little things that, remind me of the fun times, and so that I can recreate those still for my children. I mean, hey, just because we have to wear a face mask does not mean that we cannot trick or treat. But please don't put anything gross in my candy. I only get a little bit, so I'd like to enjoy it. So, it does have the tiny little zippers, but I will be getting a cute, you know, the little Pocket Pops. You know, the little keychain ones that Funko makes? I'm gonna get a Halloween themed one and add it to the bag. And so that, again, it's just gonna improve, you know, my skepticism with the bag, you know, the tiny little zippers. I won't even notice because it'll just look cute. Hopefully I can find one. Oh, you know what? Monogram makes one that's a pumpkin. So I will get that one. So unfortunately, it only has a orange liner, but we are going to overlook it because at least it's orange, whereas many of the other bags just have a plain black liner. So they did at least make an attempt to continue to make the bag adorable by not having it have a plain black liner. So that is, it's a positive, absolutely. So that is the Hot Topic Mickey pumpkin print. And like I said, I really do love the bag because again, it's a very fun print and I really enjoy that. So next. So I got, so when I knew that I wanted the Halloween snacks bag, I was like, well, I didn't just want the bag, you know, I wanted to accessorize. So I got the extras. I mean, I figured I would wear, you know, my my Ghost Mickey jumper, and so I got the Crocs, and they're really cute because they look just like the snacks bag, and they're very comfortable. And again, these came from the park, and the best part is that when you you know, you step the little pumpkins, they light up. Now the only thing I wish is that the ears would light up too, but because they're black, you know, they're just black. Whereas the pumpkin itself lights up. And so I really love that. See, they're LED lights. Yeah, they light up. So you step and they light. So every time you take a step, they flash the lights, and that's really cool. And then of course they have the little Mickey holes so that I can put little plugs in them, you know, more little characters or little pieces of candy, which I will of course totally do. It's like bedazzling your Crocs. So that are my snacks to match my bag. And then, you know, I thought, I was like, well, we're gonna go trick-or-treating. I need to have my matching Mickey light. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't just light up. It has all these different colors, and when it's dark, in fact, here, let's see what it looks like with no light or less light. You see, it's very cool, very pretty. I'm a sucker for accessories. Okay, I'm a girl. Hello. And then, of course, you don't have to hear the whirling. You can just do the colors and then obviously off. So that's my accessories to accompany my Disney Parks snacks bag for Halloween. And I really enjoyed the print. It is, of course, the beautiful vegan leather. We have our metal tag and, of course, our real pockets. Remember what I said about one time I didn't remember that I stuck my driver's license in there and it went missing? Oh my, you will not believe this, okay? Seriously, I'm not joking when I say this. This is an absolute hilarious moment that I'm having right now. So I was about to tell you how I accidentally stuck my driver's license in one of my bag's side pockets and totally forgot about it, and I thought I'd lost my driver's license, and I was like, oh no, I need to get a new one. And literally I was just moving my bags around from like one of my racks onto the wall, and I was just checking the pockets for trash, you know, making sure I didn't leave anything in it, and lo and behold, there was my driver's license. And I was like, oh my god, I was literally about to go stand in line at the DMV, like, you know, a place worse than hell. Oh, so funny that I should mention that story just now, because For the last 3 weeks, I have been panicking because I could not remember where I put my Disney Visa card. I have literally been turning my house upside down looking for this. Looking for this card. I'm not kidding. This is twice this has happened to me. And the irony is that it is the Disney Visa card that was missing. And it was in my snack bag's pocket. And I literally just found it while talking to all of my favorite people out in the Disney World. I can't believe I've done that twice. But I mean, I'm relieved because seriously, I was like, am I going to have to actually call them and say, hey, yeah, I kind of lost my card in my house somewhere. No, I'm sure it's in my house, but you know, let's just err on the safe side. But thanks to all of you, I don't have to because I found it in my snacks bag. It was meant to be. See what I'm saying? This bag, it was meant to be. I was meant to love it. And I do. And so, since we're loving it, let's talk about placement. Now, I do kind of wish that I had a few more of like these little cookies. See, if you look really close, there's like these cookies that like they're white on the bottom and then they have like the sprinkles. I would have liked to see more of those on the front. Other than that, okay, now that I've seen the back, yeah, darn it. Look, okay, so on the back you see there's like these ghost Mickeys on the sticks. I would have liked to have had some more of those on the front. So like the back has amazing placement. And the and the side has amazing placement. The front has okay placement because I do like the cupcakes. And I do like these. And oh, see, there's a couple of the ghost Mickeys. I would have liked them more on the pocket. They would have looked better on the pocket. But still, it's good placement. Not excellent placement, but it is good placement. And I do love this bag. I really do. Especially with my matching Crocs. So, let's check out the lining. I don't know, maybe stuff something else inside. Who knows, right? So let's remove some of the stuffing so that we can see. Oh, it's cute. There's little pieces of candy inside. I mean, I wish they were edible, but clearly not, obviously. See? It's black with tiny little pieces of candy. I do love the custom lining. I mean, it's just an added bonus. I know that 99% of the time no one gets to see them but me, but I don't care. There's a reason I'm called Sassy. Because I am. So, we have now seen my beautiful Disney Snacks bag from the park that my personal shopper got for me, and I appreciate her so very much. You guys know that I have my personal shoppers, and they make all the difference. That is the truth, because I cannot make my way down to Florida. That would be a long drive. And I cannot make my way down to LA right now because it's just insanity. So it is nice to have people who are willing to, who live closer and are still willing to fight, you know, the craziness of waiting in those horrific lines. Because right now, you know, there's like a reservation system and you do have to wait in lines. So I really appreciate that. And speaking of that, it's time for Disney mail. Ooh. Let's get the box. All right. So this one is from my Disney shopper in Florida. He gets items from the Character Warehouse. His name is Marcus. I know I'm going to mess up your last name, Marcus. Marcus Kircher. He is a lovely gentleman. He is kind enough to send me photos and live streams from the park and from the warehouse. And I was looking for something something very particular. And it's been very hard to find because it's not in the park anymore, and you had to just wait and be very lucky if it was in the warehouse, and it was. Okay, and so if you buy Dooney, okay, you know how very, very expensive they are. And this is a tote, so it is in the almost $400 range. We're talking like between $340 to $398 range. So I was so happy when he said that they had it. It is the Disney Pixar tote by Dooney & Bourke, and it is brand new with tags from the Character Warehouse. See, it's official, the real deal, real Dooney & Bourke. This baby has a retail price of $268. I paid $140. So, let's have a look at this beauty. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm afraid to carry it now. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at it. You know, and this is the first tote I've actually owned. There was a Dooney from the Disney side, so I wasn't sure how big it really was going to be in person. So I'm really happy because I have a lot of stuff. You know, I have kids. I have a lot of stuff. So I'm not terribly fond of like the barrel bag size. They look nice. I just don't think that they would work for me, just because of all the things that I have to carry. You know, everywhere I go, baby wipes go with me because, yeah, no, wiping down everything. Yeah, no. So then, you know, it takes up a lot of room in itself. And then the wallet, the phone, headphones, I mean, just everything. There's just so much stuff. So I definitely needed a bag of this size. I mean, you can just feel the quality and how heavy the bag is, literally the material, and the print. Okay, so again, we're gonna talk about placement. It's funny because I'm not a placement girl, but now that I know what it is and understand it, I can totally talk about it. So, pshaw. So, since I love Buzz and Woody, you know, I would have to say that this is good placement for Buzz and Woody because I see Woody several times in the front of the bag. And I love Wall-E, and he is featured also a lot on the front. There's a lot of cars going on here, which is okay. I don't dislike cars whatsoever. I do love the ride at Disneyland. Yes. Especially the one where you're in the car. Yeah, no, that one's a good one. Me and the kids love that one. Aw, look. Aw. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker. You know, just the characters, I do love them. Oh, I love Sully. Sully's there. So, I mean, so many of my favorite characters from Pixar are here. And the Pixar ball is there. I mean, this has really good placement. It has really, really good placement. See? I think everyone would be impressed with the placement. And so that is my Disney Pixar tote, Dooney & Bourke, from my Disney mail. And I want to thank Mark Kirchner down in Florida for picking that up for me. I really appreciate it. And we will have more, Halloween bags to come because like I said, there have been several of the Nightmare Before Christmas bags to come out. And I still have to do my goodies for you guys. So I look forward to enjoying the rest of this Halloween season with all of my Disney favorite families. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer you. And if you need anything from the parks and I can help put you in touch with the right person,